Yeah, man. Sick puppies.
Yeah, okay. Who's when you are?
Alright, so we're joined with YUNGBLUD.
Yo, hello.
So first of all, any new music coming out at all? Because like obviously you're working on like really hard on like your current music, but
Yeah, man. There's an album out next week.
is there?
Next Friday. Yeah. So yeah, man. It's good, man. I'm so excited. I can't wait.
What's like different about this new album? Like, because I know there's like a new single that came out, and it was like it presented like a deep message of like about girls who obviously go out clubbing and then they get too drunk, and then guys will take advantage of it. Like that's something I've seen personally.
Yeah,
so.
totally, man. I mean, for me, man, it's like a lot of music isn't straight up anymore. You know what I mean? It's like I think people are scared to be straight up because they're frightened of the repercussions of it.
Yeah.
Where I think like right now, man, there's so much shit going on in the world. I just need to talk about it. So yeah, man, the album's full of it, man. I just want to talk about issues, but do it in a fun way.
Well, some things like some issues you got like with the world right now, like big issues. That
like
you have
loads,
personally.
man. It's like mental health's finally been taken seriously.
Yeah, definitely.
Kind of like I first went to America, so like the stuff about gun law, stuff about homophobia, the stuff about loads of stuff, man.
So like with like aliens and ghosts and stuff, do you believe any of that? And have you had like any like ghost experiences?
To be honest, yeah, man. It's like I remember being in the studio once and like singing about something.
Yeah.
And it was a song against religion.
Really?
And I remember like feeling something in the studio like crawl up against me fucking back.
That's weird, isn't it?
And I was just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, what's that? Get what's up.
I don't know, man. I don't know if it's like aliens and ghosts, but I definitely think there's like spiritual
Like after you die, there's something.
things.
Something
Yeah,
going on.
I think so.
There's
Enough for
one.
me.
There's one artist like I don't know. I'm guessing you have heard. You know, Triple X passed away.
Yeah, of course.
Are you a big fan of him? Like.
To be honest, man, I didn't like him as a person. I thought a lot of the decisions he made, he was quite violent against women and quite racist and quite. But I think the music he was making was incredible. I think it was like next level and really had an identity and was a future. And to be honest, man, no one deserves to die that young, and he wasn't allowed to be given a second chance. So that's sad. But yeah, man, I loved his music, but I didn't like him as a person.
I feel like he was starting to like rebuild himself as a person. But like, from an artist perspective, if an artist has done bad in their life or they've like, gone through a stage that X did where he wasn't the most liked, but they've tried to come back and make some good in the world, do you forgive that person or?
Bro, at the end of the day, man, like I'm not trying to divide. My version of like punk, I don't want to, because it's just been done, man. Negativity and division is just so overdone.
Yeah.
And like violence and everything is just so overdone. So if someone's trying to rebuild themselves, I'm all about that. You know what I mean? It's like about uniting people for one greater cause. And yeah, man, if someone's trying to make themselves better and you kind of like go against that, then you're just as bad as they were in the beginning. So fuck that, man.
Yeah. And also like with like tours.
Mate, can I just say, like, I've had bitter shandy for the first time in 3 weeks. It's like the best thing ever, man. I used to be like 14 and go to a chip shop. Like, it's the best.
Yeah, it's good to be.
Mate, like, I've not had bitter shandy. Like, this is incredible. It's amazing.
Yeah. Mate, like, wait.
Sorry, Julie.
No. I was just like, wait. What I was expecting? I was like, yo, okay. Fair enough. And what tours have you like got planned and stuff like that? And what?
To be honest, man, it's like I gave up my apartment because I'm on tour for the next like 7 months. So I'm coming to a town.
Are you
on the road?
Are you actually
like on planes on the road? It's the best, man. It's the best like job in the world, and the connection with people in different countries.
Seeing your fans as well in person. That's a big thing.
Yeah, man, that's a big thing for me. I think artists right now can be feel like so entitled. Like, I'm up here and you're down there.
Yeah.
But how can I write the music I'm writing about and not speak to them? Because like right now, it's the first time in my life I feel like I've been heard.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I was shouting into like a dark room, but now I just feel like I'm having a conversation with the people who listen to my music, and that's really special to me, you know.
And I just feel like fans, like they associate themselves with an artist. Like you said, like growing up, I associated myself very much with like Alex Turner and like people who spoke about like mental health and stuff like that. So for you to be like speaking out about it, it must feel good to like know that people are associating.
And that's it, man. It's like to think that my music's providing people with answers blows my mind, because again, that's exactly what I was like when I was listening to music.
Yeah.
So it's important to me, man. You know what I mean? It's good. Cool.